musician, I wanted to talk to you about this whole
432?
432 versus 440 debacle. Tell us about that. What happened there?
Well, it's a really simple thing. When you understand what 432 is, it is the resonance of the heart frequency. That's what all of the orchestras had been attuned to for centuries, because it was a natural heart frequency, 432 hertz, creating a natural 528 hertz C, the true C note, the true note of unconditional. That's why a piano is balanced on the what? The middle C. So the 432 is the heart frequency, and 440, guess what, is the mind frequency. So if the frequency, it's only 8 hertz difference, but what a difference infinity makes. 8, don't you think? Okay, when you shift it 8 hertz up, what you have now is the ability to penetrate the minds of every person with every subliminal you can put your hands on, and they won't hear it audibly.
Wow, that's crazy. See, I find this thread so fascinating, and something that I had read was that just as World War II was starting, is kind of where they started with this. The Rockefeller Network was really getting their propaganda machine going, using all the newspapers to shape opinions, getting TVs put in every home, experimenting in mind control techniques, and music was a big part of all that. And they had big campaigns in multiple countries trying to get this standard tuning changed, and nobody was biting. Nobody felt like they needed to make this change. And they really did a couple of things. First one being a pattern they use a lot. They made an official organization like the National Music Association, and then you use that as a front for the experts to announce the change, but then still people were skeptical, and they made the movie Fantasia through Disney, which is all in 440, and if you watch it, there's some live action scenes in areas where there's a subtext of showing off the new standard in music, this new milestone, the cutting edge of the technology, and apparently that's why Fantasia was made. And I guess it took a good 10 years or so, but eventually they got everyone on board, and today we're stuck with 440.
Well, yeah, and it goes back to the original ruling, and I'm going to make some real serious fun of this one. The ruling in 1955 that the concert pitch frequency of 432 was legally changed to 440. I'm sorry. I tune my guitar to whatever I want.
Well, right, yeah.
And don't worry, I've got the WAV file program on the keyboard. Well, I used to have one until it was stolen, but anyway. That I could change the frequency of the 440 to 432. Now, here's the thing about 432 and 440. It is so minute, a shift in frequency. It's inaudible by the human ear. But it is totally audible by the human ear without you hearing it. So it was a nifty trick. And again, this goes back to, Joseph Goebbels talked of this in